all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's tarot reading is going to be a yes or no pick a card. Please remember that this is a general reading, so this is a reading for lots and lots of people, lots and lots of messages. If you are interested in a private reading, I do private readings by gift exchange, so they are affordable to everyone. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate for the reading will be perfect. So that is how my private readings function. If you would like to talk about getting on my schedule for a private reading, please go ahead and send me an email to TerrisInspiredTarot@gmail.com and I will get you on my schedule. Thank you to everyone who's already gotten a private reading. I really appreciate you guys. Your gifts are what make everything possible. All right, now for today's particular reading, we're going to have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. Please make sure you ask your question if you're going to ask a question, and select intuitively, however that works best for you. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the readings, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the tiger's eye. Your first message of the reading is to overcome your fears. So whatever it is that you're afraid of, now may be the time to try to kind of overcome it. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the transparent tarot, answering yes or no to the questions of group number 1. All right, now I will shuffle till the deck feels ready, then I'll cut, and we'll deal straight off the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. All right, once more. Okay. All right, so you guys start with the Hermit. The Hermit is about spending a lot of time alone. It can be very productive time, like see how bright it is up at the top of the mountain, but it is about a lot of alone time. Next comes out the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is about stuck. It's about feeling stuck energy, and we're going to top that off with the Tower. The Tower is about change. All right, this looks like a no to whatever you asked, Tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 1. All right, let's see here. Victory. All right, so some of you are very happy that this is a no. Like, this is a victorious thing for you. 8 of Coins talks about your hard work. Ace of Coins talks about a new financial beginning. And the Palace of Wands talks about doing something that you are passionate about, spending your time living in a place of your passions. This is all beautiful. I think that the vast majority of you are probably very happy that this is a no. There is some work going in somewhere, so your work is being noted. There's victory, there's a new financial beginning, and then wonderful passions that you're going to get to explore. Now, let's take a look at the angel deck. So, angels, for group number 1, please. Show justice. All right, justice is about balance. So, it's also about fairness. I mean, and this one says show justice. So, make sure you're approaching everything from a fair perspective, whatever it is that you're asking tarot about. Now, let's see. I want to see Moonology for that 8 of Coins. What is there to add to the 8 of Coins, please? Conclusions are within reach. All right. So you've been putting your hard work in. Into something, whatever it is, you know what it is. It's going to be different for all of you, but you've been putting your hard work in. Conclusions are within reach on where that is going. It looks victorious though with the tarot. Like you've got 6 of Wands. That is absolute victory, celebrating your victory. So I think that your hard work is taking you towards something victorious. Now let's see Queen of the Moon, and we'll just look into that 6 of Wands. For the 6 of Wands, please. Darkness, long night moon. Okay, so this is victory coming out of a long time, coming out of a lot of effort, waiting, patience. I think you've been putting your work into something for a really long time. Some of you may have been asking if you should give up on something. The answer is no, you should not give up. Your work's been going in. You're going to see it come to fruition. You're going to have this victory. It's just taking a while getting there. Like you guys have been struggling with it, but you're going to step into that victory. Now, let's also do Queen of the Moon for the Ace of Coins. Realization. Okay, you are going to realize your new financial, material, resource beginning. You're going to step into it. You're going to get to your Ace of Coins. Be patient. You're going to get there. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for the Palace of Wands. This is you living in a place of your passions, whether it's what you do or where you live. Ooh, courage. Have the courage to follow your passions. Like the idea of following your passions, it takes courage. So step into it. You have the courage inside you. Now, for the Transparent Tarot, empowerment. So whatever this no is, it is for the purpose of empowering you. So whatever the no is, it's for your empowerment. It's for your betterment. Now let's take a look at the Sacred Forest Oracle for group number 1. Air Spirit, knowledge. Okay. So, and that's also number 1. That's like the beginning. This is like the beginning of something, and you kind of have the knowledge of which way things are going to go. It looks like you're stepping into something fantastic though. Something that's going to be a new beginning for you, something you've been working on for a long time. Now, let's see the Witch's Wisdom deck. Homeland, foundation. Okay, yeah, no, you are, essentially you are laying foundations. You've done all this work and you've put in a strong foundation, and you're stepping into something that is new, but is, part of the victory of this hard work. And it's foundational. There should be passions at your foundation as well. So have the courage to step into those passions. Now, let's see the Starseed deck for group number 1. Oh, okay. Well, gratitude flipped over. Okay, there we go. We're going to start with gratitude since it flipped over in the deck. It says gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. So make sure you're showing your gratitude. Next, you get guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. And finally, signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. All right. Well, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please remember to click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the Pyrite. Your first message of the reading is to let the money flow in. So make sure you are a money magnet. You don't have any blockages. Let that money flow to you. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the transparent tarot, answering yes or no for the questions of group number 2. All right, now I will shuffle till the deck feels ready, then I'll cut, and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. All right, let's see. Okay, here we go. All right. So you start with the Chariot. The Chariot is about forward motion. It's about fast energy. It's about moving forward, but it's moving forward through your strength and determination. Now, the Three of Swords, that's about heartbreak. That is dealing with heartbreak. You've got the Knight of Wands, which is about falling in love and whirlwind romances. You've got the Knight of Cups, which is about a proposal, whether it's a work proposal or a romantic proposal. It's a proposal of some kind. Then the Four of Pentacles, which it's about stable financial foundations. It also kind of holds the note to not cling to that money too tightly. And finally, we have the Ace, I'm sorry, not the Ace, the Page of Cups, which is about fun and socializing. Okay, so this is most likely a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Your Knights are very positive. Your Page is very positive. The Four is not really positive or negative. It is kind of on the line. And then we have the Three of Swords, which obviously is about heartbreak. So that is kind of a heavier energy. And then the Chariot, which is kind of on the fence. It's just saying there's going to be progress. So it looks more positive than negative. So it is most likely a yes. This is not like a real solid. This is a most likely yes. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Three of Coins, so being appreciated for your work. Ooh, Six of Coins, a gift. I like it. There's definitely some money vibes going on with group number 2. Nine of Cups, that's a dream come true. That's awesome. All right, so we've got the Nine of Wands and the Page of Coins. It's a little extra, but that's okay. The Nine of Wands is about making a sacrifice you don't need to make. I think that this, like, they came out together because normally I would only draw one more card. But they kind of came out together, and the Nine of Wands says don't make a sacrifice you don't need to make, and the Page of Coins is about an opportunity where you have to take some form of action. It's normally like a financial opportunity or some sort of opportunity that leads to something physical, as far as like, you know, some sort of wealth in some way, some sort of foundational opportunity. And it can even represent a young person with, you know, with their ambition and whatnot to step out into the world. This is saying don't sacrifice this energy. So it looks like a lot of you are dealing with something financial, or stepping into something that's nice financially. You've got the Three of Coins, which is your being appreciated. The Six of Coins, which is your gift. The Nine of Cups, which is a dream come true. And then, like we talked about with the Nine of Wands and the Page of Coins. And it was most likely a yes. So it looks like it's wonderful situations. Now, let's see. I want to see Moonology for this Nine of Wands. What is there to add to the sacrifice of the Nine of Wands? Look at the bigger picture. Okay, so if you're going to sacrifice something, Just make sure that you're looking at the grand scheme of things and you're not selling yourself short. You're important too. Don't make sacrifices you don't need to make. Make sure you're giving yourself the right amount of worth, and you look at that bigger picture and see what it's costing you to make this sacrifice, and decide if you're going to make it at all. Now, let's see. I want to see the coins with Queen of the Moon. So we're going to do Queen of the Moon for all 3 coins. We're going to start with the 3 of coins. Ooh, hunger. Okay, so yeah, some of you may be asking questions about being promoted, about being given the job that you desire, about being appreciated for the work that you put in, because the hunger card is coming out. And the good news is it looks good. You've got that proposal in the page of, in the Knight of Cups in the Transparent Tarot. So it does look like there's going to be a proposal. And the 6 of Coins, that in and of itself represents giving and receiving. So it's a gift. Ooh, it's a gift that is going to take you through your boundaries. This boundaries card is all about breaking through the boundaries. See how the flower has broken through the glass ceiling containing the woman? This gift is going to help you break through your boundaries. Now, Page of Coins over here. What's going on with the Page of Coins over here? Discernment. Okay, so just as you look at the opportunities in front of you, just make sure you follow your gut. Don't overthink things. Just follow your gut. Now, let's look at the Spellcasting Oracle for the 9 of Cups. What is there to add to the 9 of Cups? Closure. Okay. So whatever this dream come true for you, it represents for you. Whatever this magnificent energy, this gift that you're receiving, this happy, blissful experience that you're going to be having, it is going to bring in some form of closure. Like it's going to close, it could close one, segment of your life as you move into another. It can, it's going to have closure of some kind. Now let's take the Transparent Tarot. Manifestation. Okay, yeah, this is definitely, like I said, it was a most likely, like it's a probably yes. It's a most likely yes. This manifestation card coming out for it says, hey, you're manifesting this. Make sure you put it out there. Make sure you let it go. Make sure you don't have worthiness issues. You are manifesting this. So for most of you, this is coming. Make sure that your manifestations are clear, because this is a manifestation for most of you. Now, let's take a look at the Sacred Forest Oracle. Stag Spirit, leadership. Okay. Yeah, there could very well be a move into some form of leadership role, into some form of management role in whatever situation you're in. For many of you, there's definite leadership here. Now, let's see the Starseed deck for group number 2, please. There we go. There we go. Well, there we go. Okay. Let's see here. You start with no limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. And then you get light. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. And finally, ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. All right, well, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please remember to click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the Unakite. Your first message of the reading is to live in the now. So whatever it is you're worrying about the future, about the past, live in this moment. That is all we can really do. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no for the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. Okay, and 1 second. All right, here we go. Okay. So we are going to start with the Tower. The Tower is about change coming in. That is followed by the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands talks about partnerships flourishing, whether they be romantic or creative. Now, the Four of Cups talks about boredom or looking at things the way you wish they were. That is followed by the Chariot. The Chariot is about progress. It's progress through your strength and determination, but you'll notice that the horses are facing opposite directions, so it's progress once you get those horses facing the same way. So there is progress to be had, but there's work that has to be done before you get there. Now, the Queen of Wands comes out telling you to step into your true, authentic self, be authentically you. And then the King of Swords follows with the note that there's going to be some challenges, there's going to be some tests, there's going to be some things that you need to get through. Your strategy is going to help you move through them. Your intelligence is going to help you move through them, but you are going to, in fact, have to deal with them. I also kind of feel like I know it's 7, but it feels like it belongs here. It's the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is about fear. It's saying, the message from the Five of Pentacles is saying, don't be afraid on financial levels. It's saying, don't be afraid of loneliness, because it represents, it being here represents that there is some kind of fear regarding finances or fear regarding being alone. This looks more, it looks more like a no than a yes. It's mostly no. So whatever you're asking, it's not very likely. The answer is probably no. Now, let's take a look at your situations. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Let's look at the situations of group number 3, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Palace of Wands talks about stepping into your passions, living in a place of your passions. Ooh, you got the Palace of Cups next. The Palace of Cups talks about meditating and figuring out what you want on an emotional level. I will say that the Palace cards are only in this particular type of tarot. They're not in like the regular tarot deck. And there's only 4 Palace cards in the entire deck. So it's kind of interesting that you got Palace. Now, let's see what else. High Priestess. All right. High Priestess is about following your intuition. It is about trusting yourself, your intuition, and really going with what your gut tells you. And then finally, ooh, you got that Two of Wands again. So you got creative and romantic partnerships flourishing. So that looks really good. Whatever you ask tarot, the answer is probably not. But it looks like the situations that you're dealing with are very good. They're very positive. So maybe you were asking some form of question where no is a good answer. The Knight of Wands flipped when I was pulling out the Two of Wands. I'm going to go ahead and take it too. There is, the Knight of Wands talks about falling in love with something. It's kind of the style of a whirlwind romance. So that is, and it doesn't have to be someone, it can be something. It can be falling in love with a career. It can be falling in love with a passion, a hobby. You know, there's so many things like it's really enjoyment and love of something or someone. Now, let's see here. I want to get Moonology for the Palace of Cups. So what is there to add to the Palace of Cups? It's a time to give rather than take. Okay. So the Palace of Cups is talking about meditating to figure out what you want on an emotional level, to be true with yourself emotionally. This is the time to give rather than take, okay? So this is, I mean, I really feel like this is saying be free with yourself on the emotional level. Really give yourself the time that you need to really connect and figure out what it is you desire. Because the universe is trying to bring you into what you desire. And there's lots of passion in your reading. You got lots of wands going on. So there's lots of passion here. Now, let's see the Queen of the Moon. Let's do the Queen of the Moon for both the Palace of Wands and the Two of Wands. We'll start with the Palace. Darkness. Okay, that's the long night moon. All right, so you are going to be stepping into your passions, living in a place of your passions, doing what you're passionate about, following your passions. That is going to be happening for you. It may not be happening super fast. The long night moon says it takes time to get there, you know, and it may come out of nowhere. You may just be wham, and you're in your passions, you're living your passions, and it's fantastic. So, yeah, take it however it resonates. Either you're already in it and it's a long time coming, or you are stepping into it and you've been working up to it for a while, and it may just be a little further out. Now, the Two of Wands. Resistance. Okay, so this talks about creative and romantic partnerships flourishing, walking down that path, having those partnerships that you need. And then you've got the resistance. This is saying even if you hit a bump in the road, even if there is bumps and issues with regards to partnerships, there is a resistance that's going to come through. Like, your partnerships are going to flourish. Now, I would like to see, I'm going to get the spellcasting oracle for everything else. So we'll start with that Knight of Wands. What is there to add to this Knight of Wands? Beauty. All right, whatever this thing is that you are going to fall in love with, it is going to be absolutely beautiful. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's a hobby, whatever it is, whatever this represents, this whirlwind romance you got going on over here, it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Now, for the High Priestess, please. Freedom. Okay, beautiful. Follow your intuition. Your intuition is going to set you free. That is awesome. All right, now I'm going to shuffle one more time. We're going to get something for the Transparent Tarot. Inspiration. Okay. Yeah, so whatever this is, whatever reason it's most likely no, there's inspiration in it. You know, it's leading you towards inspiration. It is no because you're going to step into inspiration. There is inspiration involved in it in some way or another. Now, let's get you a Sacred Forest Oracle. So for group number 3, ooh, I got you 2. Ooh, you got Wild Rose Fairy Love and Pegasus Transcending. Okay, so it's beautiful. Like, there's love, and this is talking, for some of you, this is in fact a romance. And transcending means moving above, moving on, you know, stepping into something brilliant and beautiful and transcending the old. Now, let's take a look at the Starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 3, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, wow, you got Transcendence twice. That's awesome. We will start there. Okay, there we go. Oh, you got 4, but that's fine. We're going to start with Transcendence because you've got Transcending, and then you've got Transcendence. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. You are in the process of that. This is acknowledging that. Next, you get Advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Absolutely. This is saying figure out what you want on an emotional level. Fall into your passions. Follow your heart. Next, you get truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. And finally, you get Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. All right, well, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please remember to click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the Lemurian Quartz. Your first message of the reading is to practice patience. So please be patient. The universe moves at its very own speed. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no for the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I will shuffle until the deck feels ready, then I'll cut, and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no. Now, let's see here. Okay, so... all right. So you start with the 10 of Pentacles. That is stepping into abundance. That is normally financial, material, resource abundance. Now, that is followed by the 2 of Swords. So there is some situation you can't really see your way out of, kind of feels like a stalemate. That is followed by the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a really loving, generous, supportive kind of energy. And it's, it can represent you. It can represent someone in the situation with you, but it's someone who wants to take care of you, who wants to be there for you. That is followed by the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands represents doors opening. And it represents doors opening. It represents even marriage sometimes. So some of you may be asking, those marriage questions. Now, the 5 of Swords comes out after that. That is about, that's about worrying and worrying around work, worrying around home. It's about worrying. Top the whole thing off with strength. So your strength overcomes everything. Now, yes, there is the 5 and 2 of Swords in here. So there's some stalemate energy. There's some worry or fear. But that being said, there's much more positive energy that over trumps that, from your strength to the 4 of Wands, which is doors opening, to the King of Pentacles, which is abundance of taking care of everyone else. And being able to take care of everyone else. And then the 10 of Pentacles, which is that wonderful financial abundance that most of us are desiring to step into. So it looks like a yes to whatever you asked Tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Knight of Coins. So the Knight of Coins is about opportunity, but it's slow moving. So there is opportunity, probably resource, financial, material headed your way, but it's going to take a little bit of time getting here. Ooh, next is the Page of Coins. That is opportunity. Normally, again, resource, material, financial. That is an opportunity where you have to take action. There's something you have to do to step into this. King of Swords. King of Swords says there's challenges and tests that you're dealing with, but your strategy, your intelligence, those factors are going to help you get through whatever these challenges and tests are. and then death. Something is ending and it's for something new. So yeah, you guys have some heavy things going on, and it really feels like there's really good financial things happening, okay? You've got the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, like the way the Pentacles came out, it feels like for most of group number 4, financial things look good. There are some struggles that you may be having with worry. There may be situations with like relationships that you're dealing with, but even then, like I said, the Four of Wands, that represents marriage. So, you know, if you're asking, hey, are we going to get married? The answer is most likely yes. But there is some heavier energy that you guys are dealing with as well. So we're going to get Oracle. We're going to see what you can do to step out of it. Now, let's start the Oracle. Excuse me. Let's start the Oracle off with the Angel deck. Archangel Uriel. Okay. Archangel Uriel is the Archangel of Wisdom. You know, he is the Archangel that kind of helps you work your way through things, really works well with this King of Swords in that, you know, your wisdom, your intelligence, your strategy are going to get you through your challenges. You can call out to Archangel Uriel for assistance as well. Now, I want to see Moonology for this King of Swords. What is there to add to the King of Swords? The answers you need are coming. Okay, so like I said, your intelligence, your strategy is going to get you out of the situations, the challenges that you're dealing with. Like, it's going to get you past the challenge. The answers you need are coming. So they are coming. They're going to be specific to each of you, so we couldn't possibly do them in a general reading anyway, because there's going to be so many. But the answers you need are coming, so have faith that they are. Now, I want to see Queen of the Moon for the Death card. What is there in the Death card, please? Something ending, something beginning. Why is the Death card here? Will. Okay. So it is really your will. It is your choice that something ends for the start of something new. This ending is going to be by your choice. Now, let's see. You know, I kind of want to see the Knight of Coins out of Queen of the Moon as well. Realization. Okay. Yeah, you guys are going to realize what this opportunity is. It is a slow-moving thing. It's not going to be fast, but it's going to be significant, okay? And you're going to have the realization soon. You may already know what that opportunity is and just, you know, see it out there in front of you that it is headed your way eventually. Now, let's see the Page of Coins out of the Spellcasting Oracle. Lighten your load. Okay, so there's action you have to take to step into this opportunity. Part of that action is getting some stuff off your plate that you don't need to have on your plate. Whatever you can do to lighten your load, whatever you can do to take some of the weight of the world off your shoulders, try to do that. That's going to make it easier for you to take the action you need to take to step into this opportunity. Now, let's see the Transparent Tarot. Healing. Okay. Yeah, so healing coming in. There is healing. It could be saying healing is necessary for that Five of Swords energy. With the fear and the worry, just, you know, let yourself heal. Remember that everything is going to be okay. Like, you are in charge. Your will is gonna kind of overcome everything. Now, let's see the Sacred Forest Oracle. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 4, please. Ooh, storm spirit, chaos. Okay, yeah, no, I feel the chaos. Like, I was gonna put this over there, but I'm gonna put this over here because there's some chaos going on over here. Yeah, no, there's stuff that you're dealing with for sure. Excuse me. Oh, I keep coughing and sneezing. There is stuff that you're dealing with for sure. But you're gonna come through it. Like, that's the thing. I feel certain you're gonna come through it, and it's gonna work itself out. Now, let's see, or really your will and your strategy. Like, you're gonna work your way through it, but it's gonna be okay. Now, let's see for group number 4, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, you got the High Priestess, High Priest, responsibility. All right, so yeah, this is, I mean, this is your path. There is lots of work from you in this path. There's lots of strong will. There's lots of decisions that you're going to have to make. There's some chaos you're going to have to deal with. And you are, I'm like, it's your responsibility. You're the one that is in charge of this because it's your path. There are beautiful things coming in as well. Absolutely beautiful. And whatever you ask Tarot, the answer is most likely yes. All right, let's get the Starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 4, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, there we go. Let's start with surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome and just be with life in this present moment. Yeah, live in the moment. Just be here. Surrender to the universe. Next, you get meditation. Take a moment to connect to source through quiet, reflective meditation. We've all got to do it. Some meditation's probably going to be healing for you. And finally, you get freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please remember to click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the Aragonite. Your first message of the reading is to release your emotional baggage. So whatever it is you can let go of, whatever it is you can release, now is the time to release it. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, for the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I will shuffle till the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. Okay, let's see here. All right, here we go. Okay, you guys start with the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, you know what? I need this little rock. I forgot the little amethyst to hold them up. Okay. So, yes, this Queen of Pentacles is, she wants for nothing. She is generous with everyone around her. She just is like generosity, generosity. Next is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is about a proposal of some kind. Probably something emotional, normally like a romantic proposal, taking things to the next level. It can also represent a work proposal, though. It's a proposal. It's an idea of moving forward in a relationship. Next is the Moon. The Moon talks about fear around decisions. It can also talk about the universe talking to you through your dreams. Now, that is followed by Justice. Justice is all about balance. And then the Emperor. The Emperor is about you stepping into a power role in your life and making the decisions that lead you down the path you want to go down. And to top everything off, we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is about stepping into wonderful abundance. It is normally financial abundance, but it can be abundance of anything. So whatever you're talking to tarot about, probably an abundance of that. Now, this looks like a yes to whatever you ask tarot. There is, like, it's not an overwhelming yes. There's some fear around the decisions with the Moon, but it looks like your power, your balance brings out the yes. So I think it looks like a yes to whatever you're asking tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. The situations for group number 5, please. Two of Swords. All right, you guys feel like you are stuck, like you're in a stalemate, like you don't see the way out with regards to some aspect of your life. Seven of Cups, lots and lots of options. It's important to wait for the right option for you. There's going to be a great option for you. There's going to be some options that are not so great. It's important to take the time that you need to assess the options and really choose what's best for you. Seven of Wands. All right, so now you got double sevens. The Seven of Wands is about winning, but it says you have to put your energy in. You have to fight for what you want. You really have to put your energy in and fight for what you want, but then you will win. And finally, the Two of Coins. The Two of Coins is about, well, it's about figuring out where you're going to spend your money. It can be about figuring out where you're going to live, figuring out, you know, how you're going to pay your bills. It can talk about kind of walking the tightrope financially. We're going to get Oracle and see what's going on with it. Now, let's start the Oracle off with the Angel deck. So, Angels, for group number 5, please. What is in their best interest? Check your emotions. All right, so if you... This is not saying bottle your emotions. It's not saying run away from your emotions. It's saying check them. It's saying check in with them. Check in and make sure you are emotionally okay. So spend some time paying attention to you, especially if you're dealing with the Two of Swords energy. Check on yourself. Make sure you're all right. Now, let's see. I want to see Moonology for this Two of Swords. What is there? Oh, you know, that's interesting. You've got 2 2s and you've got 2 7s. That is very interesting. Yeah, I don't know if you've been seeing angel numbers, but you've definitely got some here in the reading. Now, let's see the Two of Swords. What is there to add to the Two of Swords? Work through your fears. Whatever fears you're dealing with, whatever baggage you have, work through them. That's going to help break up this stuck energy. It's going to break up this stalemate for you. Now, you know what? I think I want to see Moonology for the Seven of Cups as well. What is there in the Seven of Cups, please? Step out of your comfort zone. Okay, with all of these options, it is very important that you step out of your comfort zone. Don't just choose what's comfortable. Don't just choose what you've always chosen because it's comfortable. There may be something way better out there for you. So step out of your comfort zone, assess the options, and choose what's actually right for you. Now, let's see the... hang on, my cards are sliding. Okay, well, so this piece of Transparent Tarot, like, slid over on top of the deck I was trying to pick up, like, 4 times. So, I'm going to go ahead and add it to your Transparent Tarot. It is the Four of Swords. It says to take a rest. It says you need some rest. So, does not change the fact that your answer was yes at all. It's saying, hey guys, you need some rest. And the fact that it like slid over on top of another set of cards, it clearly is for you. So, yeah, just please take that note that you need to make sure and give yourself some rest. It seems like you guys have been going through a lot, so taking some time to rest, not a bad idea. Now, for the Seven of Wands. Ooh, pleasure. Okay, so you're going to put your energy in. You're going to win. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be worth it, okay? So it's going to be worth the energy that you put in because you're getting pleasure, you know, as the victory. Now, for the Two of Coins, what is there in this Two of Coins? Boundaries. Okay, so you are getting ready to break through your boundaries. The Two of Coins can be about financial struggle. It can also be just about making decisions with regards to your money because you have money. Whatever it is for you, however it resonates with you, you're going to be breaking through boundaries with regards to your finances in some way. The boundaries card out of Queen of the Moon, all about breaking through boundaries. See how she's broken, the flower has broken through the glass. She's enamored with the flower. That's her sole focus because now she realizes she can break through the glass. The same goes for you. You're going to be breaking through those boundaries. Now, let's take a look at the spell casting oracle. So for the Transparent Tarot, talents. Beautiful. Okay, so yeah, follow your talent, trust your talent. Some of you may be asking questions with regards to pursuing careers with regards to your talent, something like that. Just, yeah, pay attention, or don't, if that's not part of your question, then just don't ignore your talents. You have natural talents that are going to take you places, so pay attention to them. Now, let's take a look at the Sacred Forest Oracle. Crystal Cave, trust, and that goes on top of release your emotional baggage. So there is some emotional baggage that has to come out to allow trust to take hold. Now, let's see the Witch's Wisdom deck. What is there for group number 5? Ooh, I'm just throwing cards everywhere. Okay, let's fix this because it flew over there. All right, you get Spell Manifestation and Yule Rebirth. Okay, so the Spell Manifestation card comes out to just let you know that this is a strength for you. Written manifestation is going to be very strong for you. The Rebirth says you are capable of writing out manifestations, what you desire, writing it out. Make sure you write it like you've already received it, and with gratitude. That's going to lead to a rebirth for you. So you have the capability of doing that and leading to a brand new opportunity, something brand new, a rebirth. Now, let's take a look at the Starseed deck. Ooh. Okay, what else for group number 5, please? Ooh, okay. All right, so we started with Transcendence. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. Next, we have Abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. Then we have Blue Star. Follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. And finally, No Limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please remember to click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.